Hi, this is attorney David Henn. I want to talk to you about a trap some people can fall into if you don't fully understand how underinsured motorist works. And here's the scenario that comes up. You're in a collision and the opposing motorist is clearly at fault and they've have a minimal limits policy. So in Indiana, it's a $25,000 per person policy. And your damages are obviously in excess of that. And you're carrying, let's say, $100,000 underinsured motorist coverage on your own policy. The opposing driver's insurance company calls you up and says, "Hey, we're going to pay our limits out on this. Just sign this release and settle it." And you think, "No problem. I'll take your $25,000 and I'll turn to my own underinsured motorist policy and I'll collect there." And so you sign the settlement agreement and the release. You get the $25,000 check and you turn to your own insurance company and say, "Okay, give me my underinsured motorist coverage," which is designed to do. But what you didn't know is that in order to maintain that underinsured motorist coverage for this collision, you are required by Indiana law to notify your underinsured motorist carrier that the at-fault driver was tendering policy limits and properly preserve for your underinsured motorist company their ability to seek reimbursement from the at-fault driver. The legal term for that is subrogation, but you're required to preserve and maintain their subrogation claim. What happens in the scenario is when the injured motorcycle rider takes the $25,000 from the at-fault insurance company, signs the release, and then turns to their own insurance company says there's no more coverage for you because you've cut off our subrogation rights or our reimbursement rights. There's a proper procedure to follow. Most lawyers know how to do this, and that's why it's important that when you're in an accident like this and the at-fault driver's insurance company wants to settle with you quickly, that you go ahead and talk to a lawyer and make sure that you're properly handling things so you don't cut things off later and limit your ability to recover. If you have any questions that we can ever help, you can always reach out to me. We'll get on the phone together and I'll talk things through with you. But as always, stay safe, enjoy the ride, and we'll talk again later.